Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to read Aw Nuts by Rob McClurkan. Let's see what this funny squirrel is up to. Aw Nuts by Rob McClurkan. Squirrel loved acorns. He would roast them, he would toast them, he would grill them, he would chill them. Look at Squirrel in his little kitchen, mixing up his acorn recipe. Here's a cookbook. It says acorn stew. What a nice kitchen Squirrel has. And look at all of his acorns. He must be an acorn chef. Every fall, Squirrel would collect acorns. One day, he saw the most delicious looking acorn he had ever seen. He had to have it. He's in his tree and he's collecting all of his acorns, and he eyes this beauty. You would think he has enough, but maybe not. He pushed. He shoved until finally it fit. But then, oh, one popped out. Kaboom! Aw, nuts, said Squirrel. That is a big acorn explosion. Poor Squirrel. All his acorns were gone. Then he heard it. Boing, boing, boing. It was his prized acorn, bouncing down the street. Hey, come back here, said Squirrel. What's he gonna do? Looks like he's gonna chase that acorn. Grabbing his sneakers, Squirrel ran after the acorn as fast as he could. He's chasing that acorn until he lost a shoe. Aw, nuts. So Squirrel jumped into a taxi. Follow that acorn. He has to have that acorn, guys. How silly. But the taxi ran out of gas. Aw, nuts. Luckily, on the same corner was a pogo stick. I'll have you now, said the squirrel. Look at his pogo stick. Have you ever seen one of those? He's bouncing after it. Not as lucky. Squirrel bounced right into a manhole. Aw, nuts. Look at those eyes looking at Squirrel. A manhole is a hole in the street where work people work on things. A truck was passing by, so Squirrel grabbed hold of it. Who's he calling a nut? One of the workers asked. Silly Squirrel. There goes that acorn. But the truck brought him all the way to Bucksnort, Tennessee. Aw, nuts. Woof, woof. Look at that acorn. Where's it going? He rode a dog that chased his tail. He hopped into a boat that sprang a leak. And he jumped on a horse that threw him off. What do you think he's going to say? I think I know what he's going to say. Well, he didn't say it. He hitched a ride on a little girl's bike. Then he ended up at a birthday party. Now he says it. Look at him. Aw, nuts. She says, I love you. And this little friend says, hug attack. And this little friend says, my turn. That's when he caught hold of a big red balloon. The balloon carried him high into the air where she's chasing after him. Hug! As he's flying away. And there goes that acorn. Aw, nuts! Splat! At that exact moment, the acorn rolled to a stop. Oh, good. Maybe he'll catch that acorn. Let's see. Look at that! He's got a mountain of acorns. He must be so happy. Let's see. Oh, nuts! I think that's a happy cry. Look at his eyes. Back home, Squirrel was finally about to dig in to the most delicious looking acorn ever. Then, all of a sudden, a new, most delicious looking acorn dropped from the sky. Is he gonna leave all those acorns for that acorn? Oh, Squirrel, let's see. Oh, nuts. It looks like he is. He's chasing after that acorn. The end of Aw, Nuts by Rob McClurkan. What a silly squirrel. How fun. I wonder what we're going to read next week. Join us and see. Bye-bye, everybody.